Yeah. We back in the building. Live from the green room. Welcome back. Trey, Elliot.
Yo, what up?
Joe Feezy Fox.
What up?
Tone Rock. Rosen Julius' fourth born. As you can see, we don't have any rum punch today. Not that we don't have rum punch.
We got plenty.
We got plenty of rum punch.
Yeah.
I just came here not from home today, so I wasn't able to get the rum punch before I left. I should have took it with me before I left. But
shout out to Captain Kirk.
Shout out to Captain Kirk, and that's what I want to start with. I went home.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the grand opening of Captain Kirk's Comedy
Oh,
Lounge.
yes, sir.
Congratulations.
155 Tompkins Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
Congrats.
In Brooklyn, New York, 155 Tompkins Avenue, Captain Kirk Comedy Lounge. Grand opening was a smashing success.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Rock, Mr. Commodore, Chelsea Perry, Travis Harris.
Wavy
Wavy came
okay.
The next day. Everybody that works with Kirk, like most of his coworkers was there. The people that I know that he works with, they was in the building. Tompkins Avenue was on fire because there's a barber shop right across the street.
Yeah.
And when I got up to Uber, the whole barber shop like, yo, shit, Tony Rock over there. So I was like, okay, I'm either going to get robbed leaving here or I'm going to have a great time. And I had a great time. Ribbon cutting and everything is real dope. 155 Tompkins Avenue. Shout out to Kirk, man, for the business endeavor.
That's what's up.
Shout out for always showing love and, you know, blessing us with the rum punch. His family was there. His brother was there with his little tender sitting in the back like this. And I'm going around the room just like, who you? How you know Kirk?
Yeah.
The kid sitting there with his little girl. I'm like, who you, man? You look young. I'm Kirk's son.
Oh, wow.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's your girlfriend, huh? I was like, she about to be part of the rum punch family, huh? She's trying to marry into the family.
Yeah.
How long you been together? He's like, about 6 months. Yeah, sounds about around the time he started the rum punch.
Yeah.
She got it at the ground floor. She good. But that was dope.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I finally did 275 Park, Ray DeJean spot in Brooklyn. Ray DeJean called me 9,000 times to get me to do that room.
Uh-huh.
And I kept telling him, like, yo, if I got something open, if I got a day open, I'll try to get it. You know, and when I came home to do Kirk's spot, I realized I had that Friday. I had that Thursday free. Called Ray, like, if we can make it happen on Thursday. He wanted me to do a Friday to Saturday. I'm like, I can't do it, bro. I'm booked.
Yeah.
But I was like, you can do it Thursday. So we did 2 shows Thursday.
Dope.
Shout out Angela Yee for coming out. Shout out Angela Yee for having me on the show that morning to promote it.
Yeah.
Shout out to homie Mano for pulling up. Mano came out. We shut Brooklyn down, yo. We shut Park Avenue down. 2 shows. Wavy McGuire, Chelsea Perry, Travis Harris. My little brother Kenny was there. Mad people from Brooklyn was there. After the show, a young lady comes to me, green room door, and she's like, "I got a gift for you in a bag, right?" So I don't know this girl. I'm like, "What's in it, sweetheart?" She's like, "It's for you. You'll know when you open it." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Nah, I'm leery. My anxiety's like that. I'm just like, nah, I'm not taking no bag and opening that shit. I don't know what's in there." So I see a Wavy grab that from her. Wavy got it, opened the bag. It was a cat that grew up on my block, directly across the street. My house and his house faced each other.
Yeah.
His daughter, he passed away. She gave me a T-shirt because he was in a rap group back in the day.
Okay.
And it was a picture of him and, like, you know, the block and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. I said, wait, you're Fred's daughter? It's like, yeah, I'm Fred's daughter. He's like, I came to give you this. You know, your brother Chris was at the funeral and you know, your family was so supportive. And I'm like, oh shit. Like,
You should have led with that, baby.
It fucked me up, huh?
You should have led with that.
Yeah, it fucked me up. I was like, oh, and then she was like, my mom.
She wanted him to
like,
get the reveal and be like,
and she's like, my mother's in the audience. We both loved the show, so I came out, said hi to her moms. And she was like, I remember you was like, you know, riding bikes on the block when the last time I saw you. I said, I ain't riding bikes no more, baby.
Yeah.
But it was good to see them, man. They showed mad love. And rest in peace to Freddie B. And that'll lead us into the next thing. We come to you today with heavy hearts. One of our colleagues has passed away yesterday.
Yes.
We all got the horrible news of the passing of Erica Ash.
Yes, man.
I worked with Erica Ash. I did a play with her with quite a few different actors. Kiki Hayes was in it. Myself, Erica Ash. I'm forgetting names right now, but it was a dope ass play. We did it out in what's the playhouse on Manchester? Yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
It was super fun. She was super cool.
Yeah.
We had a good laugh every day on set. You know, how you just click with a person.
Yeah.
Like day one on set, I knew who she was. I seen her on stuff. Of course, she knew who I was, and we just had this energy. Like we would just play around every day. Everybody else would be serious into their lines, and she'd be like, "Yeah, look at this motherfucker."
Yeah.
I bet you he don't even get it on the first take. Like we would play around, and then one time we were on the set, and I was about to do a scene, and like, Tony, you up next? Get ready. I'm had my sides, and she walked past me, and I'm like, all right, yo, hold up, I gotta really get this. And she walks. It was like a deep scene, and she walks past, she whispers in my ear, "You're adopted." And walks away. And I just bust out laughing.
Yeah.
And the director's like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Wait, hold on.
Right.
I'm like, hold on, I gotta get my head right. Hold on." She just messed my head up. And she would come to shows sometimes if I was doing stand-up. She would come to shows sometimes. I'm like, "Hey, I came to see you bomb. Let's see how bad it is."
Man.
But we always had that type of
That type
fun
of humor.
interaction with each other. So I'm definitely gonna miss her, man. I'm definitely gonna miss her. She was super cool.
It's
Erica,
crazy
rest in peace.
because when people pass, you don't never know the connections you have with that person, especially if you don't broadcast it. But
Right.
me and Eva Ray cool. Like she'll always invite me to the crib, and we got cool from the Zen days.
Right.
And she like I said, we would just be laughing, joking. She would come see me perform, man, and she'll always, like I said, she'd be like, "What you doing, yo? I'm having movie night. Come to the crib, And she would have like this big projection screen in her back, and we would all have movie night. It'd be, what I mean, like a lot of us out there, what I mean, sometimes about 15 people, and we just connected, man, and we would always check up on each other. And, you good? I'm good. And it just hurt me. And the crazy part, with you even talking about that, one of my good friends, and I'm not going to say her name now, but one of my good friends I love to death, went to college with. And went to college with both her and her husband, right? They wasn't married at the time. But anyway, she's been battling cancer. And he literally called me probably about an hour before I drove out here. And I was like, yo. When he called me, I was already like, yo, what's good? He's like, man, Trey, I just called to tell you, man, that I saw your post about Erica. And I just want to let you know that we just got finished getting tests run on my wife, and she has the same kind of cancer that Erica just passed away from. And I was like, we knew, she was battling cancer, but we just, it was just, so I got that news like an hour before, man. I was just like, damn, man. So, he was like, just call her tomorrow. So, you know what I'm talking about. Love you. I'm going to call you, and, we're going to get through it, man. But
I didn't even know, like, not that it's my business, but when I saw that Erica passed, I'm like, what happened? Like,
I didn't know she was
later on in the day, people started saying cancer. I'm like, I had no idea.
Me either.
But it's not, wouldn't be my business.
And you know why, though?
She was
Because
46, right?
you don't realize how quick time goes. So when you look or you go through your text, you be like, damn, I ain't talked to you in like a year. And it don't even seem like it. And then you look and you be like, damn, they ain't posted in a while.
Yeah.
So,
You think something's wrong, but it's like it's too long.
Yeah, you just don't realize how
how
time just goes by like that before you realize you even spoke to the person or saw the person.
Right. That's funny you said that, because I went to Atlanta. You guys know, we did Atlanta Comedy Theater Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Atlanta. Then I stayed Monday and Tuesday to tape Pictionary, and then I flew out Wednesday. So I was there and I went in Thursday. Actually, I went in a day early because I went to see Kiki.
Thank
God.
God, that was a blessing too.
I was there for like a week, because I went in a day early to see Kiki, Charleston's godmother, one of my best friends also, and the flights fucked up the next day. All the flights went down the next day, so I got in a day early. But I say all that to say, I was in Atlanta that whole time, and I got a homegirl that I'm very close with, that I realized I didn't reach out to her the whole time. So yesterday I was like, hey, yo, just saying what's up. I talked to her like a dude. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, don't want shit. Just saying what's up. Realized I ain't speak to you in a minute. She was like, oh my God, like, thank you so much. I was just thinking about you the other day, and I'm like, yo, it's crazy. I was in Atlanta for like 6 days and didn't even think to call you because I was running around with Kiki and doing shows and stuff. And she's like, damn, nigga, I'm right here. I was like, I know. That's why I feel bad. That's why I'm hitting you now.
Yeah.
So I second what you're saying. Like, you just don't realize, like, sometimes time go past.
Yeah.
You realize, like, wow, I didn't talk to that person in a long time.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you send those texts, man.
That's
Every once in a while, like, yo, I don't want nothing. Just saying what's up. Just saying hi. Just have a nice day.
Yeah.
Still breathing.
Yeah. Just try to remember your friends, man.
Yep. So.
And I'm gonna send prayers up for your homegirl, man.
Oh, appreciate it, man. She always come to the shows when we in Charlotte and everything, and yeah, man. So please do. We got you. Then we just got back.
That was insane, by the way. The flights messing up.
Oh man, so let's even get on that. So
they owe you money, you know that, right? Somebody owes you money.
Yeah. So Delta already called me, said they got $100. I'm like, nah, I need more than that. I missed a lot. I missed some money, man. So
$100.
I got shit to tell them. I need receipts. I need contracts. I gotta send to them like, this is what I missed.
Man, that's insane.
But so
Pay for
okay,
your
so
bags.
I was on a cruise all the week before, And I was in San Juan, Bahamas, and St. Thomas. We got off on St. Thomas. We were supposed to leave Wednesday to fly out. You know what I mean? I was going to fly back to L.A., get there Thursday. Then Thursday night, I'm leaving to go to Atlanta. Now, and all that because usually I would have had the dude who booked the flights for my cruise to book me, but that was booked a long time ago before Atlanta so I couldn't really get the dates changed, whatever. The cities changed. So, get to the airport Wednesday to fly from St. Thomas back to L.A. Flight gets canceled. You know, and it's like, and this is after they delay, right. Gets canceled. So me and wifey looking like, all right, if we gonna get stuck somewhere, St. Thomas ain't the worst place.
Ain't the worst place.
So we go, all right, let's get a hotel. The Westin, beautiful. The Westin Frenchman Resort in St. Thomas, beautiful.
Westin Frenchman.
Yes, I'm talking. So we get the room there, and you know, we just like, this ain't bad. We go find a nice spot, nice for St. Thomas.
Right.
They're like, this is the high end. We get there, we like, yo, this is high end, but it's St. Thomas.
Right.
But the food was good, so we go eat. You know what I mean? We have a good time. Mind you, we meet other people at the airport who flight got fucked up too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we take a cab to get to the Westin, and these two ladies were like, hey, are you guys going to the Westin? Yeah, can we ride with y'all? Yeah. So then we all start chopping it up. So they're like, yo, let's go to the bar and just have a good, so we go, change, we meet them at the bar, having a good time at the bar, and then we there for like 2 hours, and our reservations is at like 9. So we go eat, come back, we just have a good time. Wake up the next morning, eat breakfast, go back to the airport. Flight leaves on time. Bet. Get to
St. Thomas to where?
St. Thomas to JFK, JFK to LA. And I had it booked just right, so by the time, because they couldn't change shit, so I was like, yo, I gotta go to LA just to go back to Atlanta. And I was just looking at flights, it was just crazy. So when I'm in New York, the flight get delayed from New York to LA by 3 hours. Wow. So now I'm not gonna make my flight that's supposed to leave from LA to get me to Atlanta. So I'm talking to the people, hey, can y'all get me to Atlanta? They like, all kind of shit. You know, it's just not working. Right. So I said, all right, at least let me get on this flight just to at least get to LA because ain't nothing else working. Get to LA. So literally I get home 4:00 in the morning. I sleep for an hour and a half. And then get right back to LAX. Because when I land in LAX that night, it's chaos in the airport. Wow. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So
that's the people that can't get out, and the
people can't get out and get in. But mind you, I don't know.
Oh, so you still don't know what's going on.
I still don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Right.
I'm like, yo, what's going on, nigga? So we take the flyaway bus at like 2 in the morning. Derek Fisher on the bus with us. I'm like, it's random shit. That's just random LA shit. Like, Derek, what you doing out here with some chick? Like, all right. God dang. So,
some chick, you wasn't with Shorty?
I guess Shorty. Yeah, Shorty. Yeah, Shorty.
Don't.
I know.
Derek was with his wife.
Yeah, he was with his wife.
Derek was with his wife.
You know,
the love of his life.
They all light skinned, so I'm just,
Derek with the woman he loved.
Right.
Very much so. He will not be outing motherfuckers on the live in the green room.
So he was with his wife. So I get to the airport. I'm like, all right, flight, everything looked good on time. All right, bet. Get delayed. Now, this flight was supposed to leave at 9:02 to get me to Atlanta at 5 o'clock. Okay. I'm already on Facebook. Yo, who's going to pick me up from LAX? Whoever picks me up, I need you to take me straight to the Atlanta Comedy Theater. I don't got no time. If you can't get me, I'll just Uber. People like, I got you. Bet. Flight get delayed till 10 o'clock in the morning. Now it gets me there at 6 o'clock. So I'm calling my people like, yo, you got to be there because I need to. Flight get delayed another hour. And then the flight comes. I said, fuck, I missed the first show. I see the airplane come. That's always good. You see the airplane show up. I bet airplane here. You see the people leaving. Bet they gave me my seat number. All right, we in business.
Oh, you flying standby?
No, but my ticket I asked for a different seat. Okay. So they gave me a different seat. Okay. You'll get this seat. Bet. Be good on that. So everybody get off the plane. Like, all right, good. We're looking good. They about 10 minutes before boarding. Then we get an announcement. There's going to be a delay in boarding. We don't have any flight attendants. Wow. I said, and now mind you, wifey a flight attendant. private and everything. So she know all the, she
that's
know
legit.
everything.
That's
if they
legit.
say anything, she's gonna say, they're gonna cancel that flight.
Right.
She's like, if they cancel the flight every not 45 minutes late, but if the flight's supposed to leave at 7 and they delay it till 10, it ain't gonna go.
Okay.
Like if it delay it 2 hours at a time, that shit ain't going.
Okay.
So they said we're looking for flight attendants, and she was like, that ain't gonna be good because a lot of times the flight attendants time out, so they can't work.
Right.
And after
pilot timeout one time.
Yeah, pilots timeout. And about 30 minutes after they said that, we got the announcement they're gonna cancel the flight. Wow. I said, fuck. Now I'm on my phone looking for flights to Charlotte, Birmingham, and Chattanooga. Not only are the flights $2,000 to $3,000, even if you booked it, there was the flight still wasn't leaving.
Right.
The flight still wasn't leaving. So it was a 9-hour wait when I called Delta customer service. Then I go to the line in the airport, to the customer service in the airport. The line is longer than what the wait time is. Like if I was sitting in that line, I would have stood in that line for about 10 hours, 11 hours. Wow. No exaggeration. Wow. And so I said, all right, I'll just try again. Or I went to go south. I called Grimy. Grimy, you good? Yeah. I'm on Southwest. I said, fuck it. So I go on Southwest. All the Southwest flights are booked. So I was just like, you know what? I said, yo, I can't get there, man. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a depressing weekend for me. I was mentally depressed.
Didn't sound good.
I because it was deeper for me. I wanted to go see my mother, and I wanted to go visit my sister's grave because it was approaching her year. Mm-hmm. So all those emotions for me was just like, I was like, fuck. So I was like, you know what? Maybe sometimes God like, nah, just you might need to relax here. So, but I was depressed for that weekend. I didn't get out of it until like Monday, where I kind of was just like, all right, but I kind of was just sleeping off and on that whole weekend, just kind of down.
That shit was stressful, man.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of like. I had a similar mindset than you did because I was in Atlanta. I got a day early, like we said, and then I heard about all the flights being delayed and canceled and restructured and all that stuff. And I'm like, well, if I gotta be stuck somewhere,
right, stuck in Atlanta.
I'm like, I wasn't checking no flights. I don't know what's going on. I'm in Atlanta. I don't know what's going on. I'm eating good.
Yeah.
I'm a
party good.
I was like, if I'm stuck here, fuck it, I'm just stuck here.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Charleston ain't here anyway. I'm like, no rush back to LA.
You don't got no rush. You was in a good place, but thank God you left.
Right.
The day you left, because Earthquake was at the airport. He couldn't make his dates.
He was on his way to
Virginia
Beach, and not knowing what was going on at the time, they had already delayed his flight for whatever reason. And I saw his post. He said, "I'm not gonna make it. I'm sorry. I can't make it this time, y'all." So,
you sound like Martin Luther King.
So does he.
And that was my first time ever having to miss a gig. So it was like, like that ain't never happened out of the years that we've been on the road, that I like couldn't make a gig. Right. And for it to be Atlanta, like my city, it was just like, oh, what the fuck? Like,
I don't think I've ever missed a gig. I'm trying to think. I remember one time I was in it was like Mississippi somewhere. Mm-hmm. It was like a riverboat. They had a comedy club on the riverboat. And I made it there, flew in and everything safely. But then there was like, it's a storm coming. And they came to my hotel that day, like that evening, about 5, 6 o'clock, banged on my door, like, yo, you got to go.
Yeah.
The storm is coming.
Yeah.
And if the storm comes before you get out, you stuck here.
You say right.
So they was like, get your stuff and do it. Drove me to the airport, like, yo, see whatever you got to do, whatever you got to pay to get just make sure you send the invoice, we'll cover it. And they was like, you got to get the fuck out. I jumped on the plane and was out of there.
Like some hurricane shit?
Yeah, like some serious storm coming,
That's like Shreveport
and the boat was on the water. So
Louisiana.
I was
Louisiana.
all messed up.
Yeah.
And I get out right now. Like, all right.
Yeah, peace.
Kept that deposit. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, you get stuck in the city or get stuck anywhere, as long as it's somewhere cool where you can. If you stuck in Detroit,
it's being stuck and then it's being stuck.
Like, yeah, right.
St. Thomas is not being stuck.
Yeah,
like, hey,
you just delayed.
And as we checking into the hotel, we see after 7 because they was performing on the cruise because the cruise still was going on once we got off. And I talked to him like, I just got off the cruise. He was like, man, I'm about to head on the boat now. You know what I mean? Wow. And I was like, that's what's up, man. And
what happened with the plane situation? Like, what's going on?
It was some kind of mainframe.
It was some technical, global technical help desk type thing where all I heard was they were using like the old computer systems So it got upgraded and failed. Like, get a big ass blue screen. The blue screen of death. That's what I heard it was.
I think
Yeah, Microsoft. It's Bill Gates' fault.
Microsoft. What'd you say?
Microsoft did an update.
And that just took everything down.
Yeah.
I think the conspiracy theorist that I am.
Yeah.
This was just a let's see what happens. So when we do it later, we'll be ready.
Oh, I definitely.
I definitely think it was a
Just shut
setup.
everything down now. See,
definitely
see how they panic a little bit. See how the mice panic.
How the mice.
And then when we do it later, the mice are gonna come in, form a line, and come to us for everything they need.
Because you remember, it wasn't just the airlines; it was the healthcare systems,
healthcare,
the
it was
banking.
hotels, banks.
Yo, my car is still in the dealership. My car's
Yeah.
still there. Not long ago I bought that car.
Yeah.
I had to pull up on it today. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They said, yo, dude, the system been down for 13 days. When that whole shit happened with the airlines, it happened here too. Couldn't service anybody's car for 13 days. People, when I pulled up this morning, people like, yo, what the fuck? I was
think-
like, oh, y'all too?
I wonder if that's why it took them so long to fix the Hyundai that got stuck in Vegas, because
Probably.
they was like, because it's electric or whatever,
Ooh.
and they literally just called. It's like, yo, it's done.
I got there
today.
this morning, woke up this morning, and was like, yo, let me go check on my car. Like, cause
Yeah.
this is taking way too long.
Because if you don't check on it, niggas just keep it just car.
Pulled up on homie and saw my shit like sitting in, my shit dirty. Like, y'all got my
Yeah.
shit sitting out here all dusty. Yo, first of all, wash my shit.
Yeah.
Wash that shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we ordered the part. Just so you know, we've been down for 13 days with that whole computer glitch, whatever. I'm like, oh, that affected y'all too. Yeah. So it was like, yeah, we could get it as soon as possible. I said, man, can y'all just clean it and I'll just take it. Just clean
Yeah.
it.
So you got.
And then he was like, give me a couple of hours. I'll run some tests. I got to change your key fobs because these went bad and all this stuff. So give me like an hour or two. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Plus, I had the Jeep.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, I got to drive the Jeep home and come back.
Yeah.
Went home, did some laundry, was cleaning up, a few phone calls.
Yeah.
And then he hit me about 3 o'clock, like, hey, car's all washed and clean, ready to go. And I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it back by 5 because they close at 5. I'm like, if I go there at 5, I'm not making it back here on time. So I was like, yo, I'll just get it tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I wonder how long people are going to use that as an excuse. Oh, I'm sorry, because the shutdown, the global shutdown, just lying so you can't get your services.
What was the conspiracy? Like, what?
I just think.
reason they were trying to
I think it's just something, I mean, it just showed us that if we ever get a cyber attack, like on some, like on a whole different level, like we will be screwed. Like, what is our defense against cyber attack? Because, man, like, and I was thinking like, yo, what would we do if all of a sudden our cards don't work no more, our bank account say zero?
Yep.
I mean, one of my
No,
accounts.
that's it right there. If your bank account say, if
Zero.
everybody wakes up tomorrow and their bank account on zero, pandemonium.
Pen.
They're going to make
People
a run
kill-
on the
first
bank.
of all,
we already know white people gonna
Some
kill
people
themselves.
killing themselves.
God.
Some people were going straight to the get, like, let's get it. We
Yeah.
gotta get it how we live.
Yep.
Pandemonium.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be chaos.
And I realized, like, yo, we got to keep.
That's when they enforce martial law.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it's a
No,
wrap.
that
So
ain't
how
it.
we
They
gonna
come- they
adapt
come
to
looking,
it?
They come looking for us.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Like, do we have artillery? Do we have the right amount of artillery at the crib? Do we have any artillery at the crib? Do we have any?
Can you live off the grid?
Yeah.
Can-
Do you
can
have
you-
any
Can
access
you
to
sustain
money?
yourself off
Can
the
you
grid?
protect
No, you
yourself
cannot.
and your
Yeah.
family?
Do you know how to hunt?
Do you know how to
fish?
grow? Do you know how to do any
Plant,
of that?
grow.
Do you know how to
anything.
kill?
Done. You done.
Shoot, you want to have to take somebody out.
And it's like, bruh. So I think that was a prime example of like, oh shit, if it really, really hit the fan, because it was
It
chaos.
happened.
They can turn the lights off. It's gonna be like on some Die Hard.
And once
shit.
again, I'll be like
The
this. Well,
hackers-
I got to be stuck in Atlanta.
It's better places
Yeah,
to,
it's better places
yeah.
to get hacked.
First places to be stuck.
Worst places to be, man.
Yeah, man.
I got home yesterday. Wait, what's today? Tuesday? Yeah, I got home yesterday. Meaning to clean out my closet for the longest.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm on this new thing. 10 things a day. Devote 10 minutes or more to 10 things a day.
Okay.
So I devote 10 minutes to reading.
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes or more. It's 10 or more.
Yeah.
10 minutes or more to reading. 10 minutes or more to working out. 10 minutes or more to my business, whatever phone calls I've been making, whatever calls I got to return and all that. So I was like, okay, what else? Like 10 minutes to like doing my laundry and getting the house clean. I was like 10 minutes to this closet, right? Son, just okay. My closet is like, it goes like if you walk, just the door right here. French door is open, and on this side is jeans, and down here is jackets, right? And the next one is jeans, and the next one is jackets. Then the third one is suits,
Mm-hmm.
and the third one going to the wall, to the back wall is coats.
Mm-hmm.
Then this side is button-up shirts, pullover shirts, hoodies. This shelf is sweaters. This hanger, this bar is blazers and like dress shirts, and then another shelf of sweaters, and then I got a dresser in the middle, t-shirts, socks, drawers. I got two drawers of shades, like 2 drawers that pull out, nothing but shades, just all my shades lined up. Today I was counting them, I stopped at like 60. I was like, nigga, you got way too many shades. So I'm like in the closet. Okay, let's start here. All the jeans, take all the jeans down. Every pair of jeans comes down. Look at them like mad old, not wearing those.
Yeah.
Okay, keep these, try these on. Yeah, we can rock. Go with that. Yo, long story short, 4 bags of clothing, 4 garbage bags of clothing is in the back of my truck right now.
Wow.
4 bags, and I'm not even done yet.
Damn.
Yo, so I call Herb, and I'm like, yo, you still collecting clothes for the homeless? And he was like, yeah. I said, bro, I got bags. I'll just drop them at the factory tonight. He's like, I'll come and get them tonight. I said, I'll drop them at the factory. Pants with price tags still on.
Yeah.
Sweaters, price tags still on. Like, nice shit. Some of the shit I was like, yo, I should probably just get it to somebody because, like, that's valuable.
Brand new.
Yeah, you don't want to give it to no
I'm
homeless
like,
guy.
yeah,
He ain't gonna get no money.
so I'm like, I said, some of this stuff I gotta really like go pile for giveaway, pile for like the
Yeah.
homeless.
Man.
4 bags, and I'm not even done. So tomorrow,
Doing
delegate
it
another
again.
10 or more to trying to get that done. And dude, I was just in the house all day, just like, okay,
Yeah.
this is turning in, because you know to really clean
It's
a
a
closet, you got to
project.
take
That's
stuff out.
Yeah.
You got to take everything off the shelf and then be like, okay, what belongs on the shelf?
Mm-hmm.
So doing that all day, dirty socks. Wait, socks don't even match. Out.
Yeah.
Don't even have another match. Where's the top to go to these shorts? No
Yep.
idea. Out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta do that
T-shirts,
to my
rent.
garage.
I think I'm gonna look again, but I think somebody stole something very valuable from me.
From the house.
From that closet, and I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I did an interview one time. NBA All-Star Weekend was in LA, and Cece, my publicist, got me a gig interviewing NBA players. Right, me and Allen Iverson one-on-one for like 30 minutes.
Dope.
Right, one of the best interviews. Had that motherfucker rolling, laughing. We finished taping. He was like, "Yo, man, all the best. You had." It was the launch of his AI3. Like AI3, he had T-shirts, hats, everything's an AI3. Like Reebok was doing a deal like they did with Jordan.
I remember. I think I went to the party, the after party.
So I went to the party and interviewed him, and I took one of the T-shirts with him crossing Mike over, and I was like, "Yo, listen, if I don't get nothing else, bro, I don't want no pictures, nothing. Can you just sign this?" And he signed it. And that shit was in that closet. And I was looking all day yesterday, all day today. I couldn't find it. I'm like, I wonder if somebody came in here and took that shit. Because everybody, like, you know, I just have, my house used to be a
the
apartment,
bar,
so
yeah.
people know. I wonder if somebody saw it and was like, yo, that got to be a bag right there.
Yeah.
Because I never got a chance to frame it. So I'm like, I'm going to look again tomorrow, but I would hate to think somebody stole that T-shirt.
Yeah, man. That doesn't sound like a closet. It sounds like more like a boutique or a store. Or this nigga talking about, he had a rack, these are jeans and jacket. This nigga's doing, he wasn't cleaning, he was doing inventory.
Yeah.
I promise you, bro. I get anxiety.
It's not, and look, I'm looking at it and I go, this ain't big enough.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all the stuff I got on my bed and stuff on the floor, and I'm just like, I need a bigger closet. This ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
I got to start taking more
But
stuff
what's gonna
out.
happen? You're gonna get more stuff
Yeah.
because now I got a kind of a big closet downstairs in the office of shit that I really don't really wear that much.
Yeah.
Then upstairs in like the guest room is like a closet like that is my closet, my main closet. I keep the stuff that I normally wear,
closet.
and I look through that and I'm like, I gotta clean this shit out because it's a lot of stuff that I don't wear anymore. But I know why I always like to hold on to so many clothes. It's a mental thing for me because I remember, like, especially in college when I only had like 3 pair of jeans, 4 pair, 3 pair of jeans, 2 shirts, and me and my roommates would just alternate each other clothes. So I always remember when my closet didn't really have nothing in it. So now for me, it was a mental thing where I can look in the closet like, oh shit, I got clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I
When
mean?
I was growing up in Brooklyn, my closet was literally a closet. Like, you open it,
Yeah.
you could touch the back right there, one rack, and that was everything I owned. Was
Yeah,
that much.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, it's crazy that I had like I might have had 10 shirts and 8 pairs of pants.
Yeah.
And that was my whole life.
Yeah.
That was my closet right now.
Yeah.
Like, that's my closet.
And shoes? You talking about shoes? Like,
So
nigga,
no,
can open
tomorrow
it
I'm
just
gonna
like
start
this.
sneakers.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, so tomorrow I'm gonna start sneakers. Right? I got son, my bedroom, mad sneakers all over the floor. Right? Some stacked up in boxes. Some on a little. I got 2 racks. Just today, before I even started, I just like moved a bunch of them to the side. I counted 60 pairs of sneakers before I even got to the rack on the wall and the boxes over here and the shit over here. I was like, that's 60 right there.
You got a stock room, nigga.
and the dope part about doing that too, you could really go back and reinvent your wardrobe
That's what we do.
with
See
stuff
what
you
you got,
haven't
yeah,
worn in a long time. You're like, oh shit, like,
Yes.
yo, I can match this with that, this,
Yep,
that.
yep,
So,
yep.
because a lot of times people like, I don't got no clothes. And then,
You just don't want to go through
but it's
all
like, yo,
that.
you haven't really
That's funny you
looked
said that.
in your closet to assess and reinvent all of the stuff that you haven't wore in a long time,
It's funny
bro.
you said that because today I was looking in the closet. I got it. It's like kind of like it's much more orderly than it was when I started, of course. And I'm looking at it like, yo, how you be saying you got nothing to wear? Like,
But dude, I'm the
like
same
you,
way.
Like you literally be standing in here like I got nothing to wear today. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
It's too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
but
is-
I got to do that with the garage, man. If you looked in the garage, it gives me anxiety even to think about starting because I've done
Yeah,
so much stuff in the garage to do other things. Like, yo, got to move the car. Like, we had a Jeep was in the garage for a long time, and wifey trying to sell the Jeep, so we had to move all this shit, which took a day just to get back the Jeep out.
Yeah.
Didn't sell it. So now it was like, we got to put the Jeep back in. So it was just like, but now where the Jeep was all kind of shit.
Yeah.
And it's
project.
just like, yo, we got to get the garage together. Because if I get the garage together, that's another podcast
Yeah, you
studio
gotta
in the
start. You
house.
gotta start.
That's a
Audition
workout section in the house. That's an audition space. I could do so much with the garage once I get it in order. You know what I mean?
You got too many cars in the garage?
Well,
We
no,
got
no.
too many
It's a
cars.
3-car garage, but it's no the shit. Only
wow.
one car was in there, but it's just a lot of shit. And mostly, and the majority of the shit ain't mine. Mine is only like 3 bags of shit. But you know, but
Yeah,
then
I
you
gotta
got
do the same
Christmas decorations and it's
I got to do my garage, and I got to do. I told you I got a back room on my first floor.
Yeah.
I got a room in the back, like about this size, just full of stuff.
yeah.
A whole room just sitting there. I'm like, yo,
Storage.
I gotta take everything out this room. I'm gonna take everything out. My plan is take everything out and just put it in the backyard, so
Yeah.
it's not doesn't get rained on. And then I want to take the carpet up, put wood floors down, paint it, and then whatever needs to be back in will be put back in,
there.
and everything else is just going. You know what I'm saying? I already put a TV up in there in anticipation of it being my
Yeah.
little man cave,
Yeah.
and never got around to doing it. So
Yeah.
I just gotta focus. Like,
You gotta get like an organizer that knows how to do that. You gotta
Yeah,
pay
you
for
got
that.
hire
Or-
people. You got hire people like Task Rabbit, stuff like that. 'Cause that's what we do
You
too.
can section everything off because you said you had to take everything out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what to do with it.
That's
like
what I
that
did.
mindset to freaking do that is it's overwhelming.
Yeah, we hired Task Rabbit, and then I worked with the tasker to get it straight.
Of
You know what
course.
I mean? But I got to tackle that too, man. That's something that I need to like really start doing before the summer's
that's on
out.
my agenda right there.
Yeah, man.
Charleston is, at his mother's, or he's at school that day. All right, let's figure this house out. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's so much stuff.
Isn't that like a psychological thing? Like you have a cluttered desk, you have a cluttered mind, or something like that, or some.
But sometimes people have organized chaos. I'm one of those organized chaos guys to where, yo, that my desk will look sloppy, but
you
I know
everything is.
everything
Yeah.
is, yo.
That's, if you see my joke pad look like, yo, what the fuck is this? It's just like I'll write something going this way, something across this way.
Yeah, but you know how to match it.
So I grab it and I just want to write. I got to get it out. I try to write it as fast as I think it.
Yeah.
So my handwriting is actually very nice. But when I'm thinking, I'm like, I got to write it as fast as I
Yeah.
think it.
Scatterbrained,
Yeah.
So
like
you
you
be like,
get it on
you
there.
see it and be like, what the fuck is that saying? I was
Yeah,
like,
but
it
you
says
know.
Sometimes in life you got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I am.
But
Yeah.
If you saw it, it's just cluttered, organized confusion.
Yep.
But I can follow it. I know what.
Yeah, yeah. It's about you. Yeah.
You like remember like where each joke is on a page? Like, oh, I know where this joke is. It's on the
I don't remember where every joke is on a page, and that I like that because sometimes when I'm looking through pages, I'll
Yeah.
see something and go, "Oh
It'll
shit!"
spark the imagination.
Like I forgot about this bit.
Yeah.
Last night I was at the Comedy Store. By the way, standing ovation at the Comedy Store last
I
night.
heard.
Right.
Never got a standing ovation at the
Wow.
Comedy Store before. Never.
Main room.
Main
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
And one of the cats working there was like, "Yo, young black dude, was like, yo, I go to USC. I just started doing comedy. I just started working here." He was like, "Yo, man, I come here every time you here, bro. It's a master class." And I was like, damn, he really fucked me up with that.
Yeah.
Because you never know who's watching. You never know
Right.
who's like in that dark corner. Like, this motherfucker's nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I say all that to say last night. So when I got home, I grabbed the pad and was like, I got to write some ideas. I had some ideas to jot down. And was turning pages like, oh shit, I forgot about this. And then young boy, when he was talking to me at the store, was like, yeah, I saw you do that bit that night about this. And I was like, fuck, I totally forgot about that shit.
It's a few bits
Like,
you've
he
done.
reminded me of the bit that I forgot.
It was a few bits that you done at the factory that I haven't heard yet. You do on set, and I was like, "Yo, that was a funny ass premise with the airport and the stripper correlation."
Oh,
You
yeah,
see
yeah,
it,
yeah,
you
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that was like,
yeah.
especially with all the shit that was happening at the
Yeah,
airport.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a few bits. I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
I actually could tie that into the
yeah,
airport stuff.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. I was like, yo, I want to have I heard
Bro,
that?
I have more material than I have time to perform it.
Yeah.
I'm on stage for an hour. I'm like, bro, I got way more than an hour worth of stuff.
Yeah.
I just try to get what I could get in. Like the 2 bits I'm working on now is the extension of the what is it, a 600-pound life. And,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and,
so,
the,
and
lockup.
Love at
So
the
that's
yeah.
the new thing. I'm focused on that. Then from there, I'll go to the next piece.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Even in Albany, like I felt good because I was able to just start creating new stuff. You know what I mean? You know, I'm talking about with the flying and the airplane and the white people clapping and this. I'm expanding on the snitching and all that stuff to personalize it and things like that. So it kind of felt good this weekend, man. And even with the new haircut, I tied that in with old bits. Like when I was talking about when I got the HIV bit and I went to the doctor, I'm like, the doctor already thought I had HIV because of my hair. And I was like, oh, nah, doc, I did it like that on purpose. I kind of like, so just tying new stuff in, man, and throwing new stuff, it felt good this weekend.
Grimy had a new bit. Grimy had a good bit about the airlines. Grimy was like, he flew out. Everybody was delayed. We was in Atlanta, so I was like, yo, y'all was delayed. And people knew about because Atlanta's airport is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Regularly. Normally it's ridiculous.
Normal.
So any type of delay, that should look like, what's going on here? And he was like, yeah, Delta and American, man, they caught the brunt of it. Good for me. I flew Spirit. That shit ain't on no grid.
Yeah.
And Boone was like, oh, like every night that shit got a big hit. I was like, okay, Grimy, I see you. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
He did real good in Atlanta. And you had Keisha E was on there the first night.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold up. I gotta shout some people out. So the night you couldn't make the whole trip.
Right.
Fox missed Friday, right?
I missed Friday.
Fox missed Friday. So Friday first show, we in the green room. It's just me and Grimy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm fucking with Grimy. I know I could do the whole show by myself. I'm not bragging, but I'm like, if they said nobody's here, I could have did the 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to. But Grimy's there, and I'm like, all right. So if Grimy could do 20, I could do the $140. You know what I'm saying? So Grimy comes in like, how we gonna do it? I'm like, why does everybody do Grimy's voice like that?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, man. I'm like, yo, can you do 30 minutes? He's like, yeah, I got 30. I said, no. I didn't ask you if you had 30. Can you do 30
Can you do
minutes?
it?
He was like, well, I do an hour when I do my shows, my own shows. I said, Grimy, it's the difference between having an hour and doing an hour. It's the difference between having 30 minutes and doing 30 minutes. And he was like, I see your point. He was like, point well taken. He was like, well, I can do 30. And I was like, I'm fucking with you, man. Do 20 minutes. I'll do the rest. He was like, you serious? I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna put the pressure on you like that.
Damn.
Just do 20. So Grimy went up first show, did the 20. I did $1.15 because the show started late. And it was perfect. The audience didn't know anything. They didn't know it was delay or nothing. They was like, hell of a show. So we in the green room, second show, Keisha E walking. And she's like, yo, I heard you was here. I was like, I'm gonna pull up and see the show. So I'm like, yo, you ready to work? And she said, always.
There you go.
And I'm like, okay. Let's see what you got. Like, never had her on a show before.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, this is somebody that has asked me to go on tour several times and has even claimed that she is funnier than my features.
Jeez.
Wow.
Listen.
All right, Keisha E.
I'll tell you the truth every time. So I'm like, I think well, tonight's the night.
Yeah.
Put her up. She had a good set.
There we go.
She had a good set. She had a real good set. Had a real good set. Did her thing. Then Grimy went up, did his thing. I finished the show off. So now, I've just been taught comedy like Larry Brown says, play basketball the right way, play the game the right way. I was taught the right way of like comedy. Tracy Morgan, all the game he gave me, stuff Chrissy taught me, the stuff the OGs in New York taught me. So the next day, no, not the next day. We did Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So Sunday I'm getting paid, and I'm like, well, shit, Keisha E worked Friday. She has to get paid. So I text her and I'm like, yo, what's your Cash App? She sends the Cash App and I send her some money. She's like, what's this for? I'm like, nigga, you work Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Just that simple thing. She was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, bro, you worked on the show. You have to be compensated. Like, what, did you think you just did it for free?
Yeah.
So she was just like, so, thankful. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate the time. And I was like, man, that's the cool shit about stand-up. It's like, you just get to give somebody an opportunity that they didn't even see coming.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
So that was cool. Keisha E did her thing. Then when I was in New York, Chelsea Perry is visiting Brooklyn. She's visiting New York, making the rounds in New York City, which I think all comics should do, but I digress. And I hit her like, yo, what's up? I'm here. Welcome to my city. I'm home. What we doing? Yo, meet me here. Boom. She met me at Captain Kirk's joint. Kirk thought I was gonna do the whole show. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing the whole show.
Yeah.
I said, I got some hitters.
People with me.
They'll
Yeah.
go up. Chelsea fucking bodied that shit.
Nice.
Wow,
Yo,
nice.
Captain Kirk's green room is in the basement, right? The club's on the first floor, green room's in the basement. So we downstairs talking. I got the homies, like my dudes that grew up in the neighborhood with me downstairs. We just chopping it up. And my man Trav goes up, and he has a really good set first.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea goes up, and keep in mind, we sitting under the club.
Yeah.
I hear the, and I'm like,
Ooh,
it's Brooklyn. So I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
something happened. Like Chelsea, something happened.
Yeah.
She probably set somebody off, and it's like she about to
Yeah.
pop off.
Right.
So I get ready to run upstairs, like I'm thinking we got to fight. And when I crack the door, I see all the girls just like, And I'm like, oh, she's fucking ripping
killing
these
it.
bitches.
So you couldn't hear the laugh. You just heard,
I heard the-
noise. You couldn't hear like.
And I'm like, oh shit, they fighting. And I cracked the door and looked, and she got the whole front row of women dying laughing. And I'm like, oh, she fucking killing this bitch.
That was the first time you seen it?
First time I saw her in that
Yeah,
element. I've seen her
yeah,
before, but
yeah.
like just to take a to be like, yo, go up. You know what I'm
Chelsea's
saying?
funny.
She bodied it. She bodied.
Yeah.
So then that's why I was so confident putting it on the next night with Ray John. I was gonna meet me over here tomorrow. We got more work to do. So she made the rounds with us the whole weekend. She came to brunch with us Sunday.
Oh, yeah,
hung out.
dope. Yeah, I
She
saw the pic,
made the
yeah.
rounds. I went and shopped on 125th. People like, yo, Tony Rock. She's
Yeah.
like, yo, nigga, like you really
Yeah.
from here. Like went to
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Everybody fucking knew me. So she had a good time. But Keisha E, Chelsea Perry did they fucking thing.
That's what's up.
This weekend. Travis Hunter did his thing. Wavy did his thing. Ray DeJean was like definitely blown away by the
Yeah.
show we brought to them. So yeah, shout out to them. They did,
That's
they did
what's
their
up.
thing. They got
Nice.
What's it called? Captain Kirk's
Captain Kirk's Comedy Lounge,
Yeah.
155 Tompkins Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
That's what's up.
Yes,
And
sir.
Ray DeJean spot is 275 Park on Park Avenue. 275 Park Avenue.
All
Park
right.
in Washington.
You got to get out there.
Dope.
Yeah.
I already told
love
him,
it.
I was like, because he just kept calling me too much. Like, I'm like, bro, tell me the time.
Yeah.
Tell me the date. I'm there. I got to do radio. Tell me the time. I'm there. Like, I'm very simple to work with. Just
Yeah.
give me tell me time and places. I'm there.
Right.
You don't got to check in and confirm. And
Right,
confirm
right,
and confirm.
right.
I was like, bro, let's not do this going further. But I did tell him after the show, he was like, yo, bro, that shit was, people are like outside, still outside, like,
Yeah.
holy shit, what did we just see? So I said, okay, so now that you know you don't got to call me 900 times, why don't we do this next time? Next time, I'll bring the show. I'll bring Tony Rock Presents, or I'll bring the Rock the Mic tour. You just tell me the day and the time. I'll bring the tour. I'll bring my guys. We'll come. It'll go just like that. He was like, yo, say when. I'm like, all right, so now we got a spot if we ever.
Yeah.
We got a weekend off. Like, yo, I'm going to go to Brooklyn because
Yeah.
get some money here.
Question: So, those clubs, how far away from where you grew up? How is that? Where very far?
Kirk's spot
Yeah,
is down the block.
down the block.
Kirk's
okay.
spot is like, yo, I grew up right there. 275 Park is closer to downtown Brooklyn where we shop. Like it's like the shopping area, like restaurants and stuff like that. Not far, maybe 15 minutes. But Kirk's spot is like
Yeah, right
4 or 5 minutes.
Dope.
Yeah. So it was good to be back home.
Yeah.
It was always good to be back home.
Always good to be back home.
And then my mom wasn't there. I was like, I'm going to surprise my mother.
Yeah,
I
she
get to
was
the house.
there.
Kenny's there like, oh, mom's in London. I'm like, what the I can't keep up with this lady.
Yeah.
Jet set.
Must be
ass.
nice.
Yeah, I'm
Must
like,
be
man, jet setter.
Nice. Must be nice.
Super dope weekend in New York, though.
Yeah.
My parents is like that. They're always on the move. Like I don't think they're gonna stop until someone has to go to the hospital and it's
That's
that time.
you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Look, both of their kids are grown and self-sufficient and out the house.
Right.
Let's ball the fuck out.
Yeah, they're always on the move.
Yeah.
Going somewhere.
I think young couples don't do that enough. Like young couples are still stuck in. I said y'all like I'm old. Like, young couples are still like work. No, you got to take some time and be like,
Yeah.
yo, let's
Yeah.
go somewhere and shit
Yo,
and enjoy each other.
Yeah, they enjoying their life.
Bryce
Yeah.
and Tierra, my son Bryce and his girl, they going to London in October. They going to London, Paris. They going all every.
As they
And
should.
then they're gonna be here in Cali in September.
Oh, that's what's up.
They owe it like
As
they
they
done been
should,
to
man.
they done been to Puerto Rico. Like they Always traveling.
What did I say? What's the joke? What's the bit? When you do it together, when you start out young together, there is no baggage.
Right.
Your baggage is her baggage.
baggage.
Her baggage is your baggage. And it's very easy to travel. It's very easy to move with one bag. Right?
True.
People get older,
Then you got.
then they want to settle down. This bitch got mad baggage. You got mad baggage. Now it's like, yo, take this out, put it in here. Put your anger issues in with my drug abuse. Put your daddy issues in with my
drug
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all taking stuff out the bag, trying to make the bags.
Yeah, look, in a bag over 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Like,
Way
still
over
got
50
to
pounds.
pay.
Can't go nowhere.
yeah, that's a
Can't
good.
go-
That's a good bit. That's a good
Can't
tag.
go
Yeah,
nowhere- Can't go nowhere with baggage, man.
Yeah.
So they doing it right.
Yeah, yeah.
As they grow together, it's like we did that together. We was there together.
Yeah, for the first
There is no
time.
stuff that he did that she don't know about or she did that he don't know. That's why they gonna make it.
They
man.
be going, man. I'm just like, man, I'm gonna be in London. I'm gonna be in London. Then, Dad, like, yo,
Charleston just got back from London. I'm actually upset about it because I was supposed to take him to London 1st. He said, "Dad, I want to see Big Ben," and I had already said I'm gonna take him to London to see Big Ben. But I digress. He got to see it without me, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll still do very many things together.
Yeah. You got a lot of time.
I definitely look forward to taking him first for his first visit.
Right.
Because I haven't gone yet, so I wanted it to be.
I haven't been to
I
London.
wanted both of us to be like, whoa.
Yeah, I haven't. I've been to the airport, but I have not been there to explore. You know what I mean?
I've never
Because I'm the
been
type I count layovers as, hey, I've been there. I count my
step out of the
layovers as
airport.
I've been there. But London, like, you know, I wanna go to and explore, and I will. You know what I mean? It's a few places. You know, once these flight benefits get back in January.
She said she wants to do. I think she said she wants to do Spain for her birthday for her 50th.
That's Spain. Yeah, I want to do
South of
Spain.
Spain.
I'm
Is
like,
that
we
what it
there.
is?
I want to do Spain, Italy.
I'm definitely clearing the calendar that year. I think it's like not next year, the year after she's 50.
Yeah,
I'm like,
definitely gonna
gotta
do.
be there for that.
Definitely going to do Spain, Italy, Greece.
Greece.
Yeah.
Like Athens, Greece.
Uh,
That's the only city I know in Greece.
Santorini.
Santorini.
And
Athens,
Mykonos.
Mykonos.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And we got to go to the motherland. We got to go to the motherland.
Yeah, we're going to do the motherland, yeah.
I like Johannesburg or something.
Somewhere.
South Africa.
Somewhere,
Wherever's
yeah,
safe.
let's
I
just
don't
get
know,
out there.
You got to take the temperature first because shit pop off over there easy.
Yeah, so. But
Have you
I
ever-
heard
have you ever
Ghana.
been?
I got a guy
To
in
the
Ghana.
warlord. No. I've always listen.
a
I keep it a
warlord.
buck. I've always been cautious of going to Africa
Yeah.
because I'm always like, yo, where is it cool? Like, what's going on there?
I got a guy in Ghana. Well, you know, Ken. He always used to come pop up on us in Vegas. Short dude, Ken. He from Brooklyn. He from Brooklyn too. Whenever he in Vegas, he's short.
The beard, dude.
No, he don't got the beard. You know Ken. I'll show you a picture of him.
He's
but
in Ghana.
he just
lives.
moved to Ghana.
Okay.
He
You
just
like
moved
an
to Ghana.
expat type thing or like?
Nah, his father had property out there,
Oh.
and he went to go, like, you know, hold it down, man, because his father.
Nice.
Yeah,
All
so
right, well, we got to go to Africa. Put that on the list.
yeah, I'm gonna pull up a picture. Can you give
Zimbabwe.
that?
I think they said Johannesburg is cool.
Johannesburg, South Africa.
South Africa's
Johannesburg.
cool. They said what is Tanzania? They said is beautiful.
Tanzania,
is
yeah, okay.
beautiful, and it's like you have to see it. Iman and Bridget went. My homegirl, Iman, my stylist in Atlanta. Her and Bridget went. I saw the pictures. It was like holy shit.
Yeah, they said it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, so I got
Like,
Zamunda, I think.
I ain't going to no Zamunda.
Wakanda. I'll go to Wakanda.
I ain't going to no city that sound too African-y.
That's all of them.
African-y. Yeah, man. Take me, you know, if I got a
African-ish.
little American soundish Johannesburg. That's South Africa. But
My man DJ Mbenga used to play for the Lakers. You know what I'm talking about? DJ Mbenga. He used to play for the Lakers. He's from Congo. He's always like, brother.
Oh, the Congo?
I tell you, you come with me to the Congo, you would never leave. I'm like, well, nigga, why you left?
right.
Because he playing ball.
I went to the. Every time I see him, he's like, I'm telling you, bro, the Congo. I'm like, all right,
Nigga,
don't
I
know
need
about
to
that
know
one.
which
That
part.
one sound like it pops off over there.
Yeah, man.
That one sound like the warlords come through.
Man, that's where they get the diamonds.
Yo, have you been to Africa? Tell us where you've been. Tell us what you experienced. Tell us how was it?
Yeah.
Congo.
My boy Ozzy been he was just talking about Africa. He been to Africa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's been to Africa. We was just talking about that.
He lived in LA though, right?
He lived in LA,
Oh, yeah, I
and
know
then
from LA.
he from LA, but then he was living in Vegas. So you remember every time he did
Okay,
Vegas,
okay.
he'll pull up.
Yeah.
But yeah, he in Ghana, man, getting some property. Now that's another thing, bro.
Wow.
Speaking of that, to make the move, and it would be more so like for Americans, but the property out there in like Ghana, whatever, is cheap. So you can get like a palace for like a little or nothing. Mind you, you ain't gonna really get no money in equity or whatever, but just to have it out there, if people come out there, they can rent it out or whatever the case may be. But or Airbnb.
That's
but
the money right there.
yeah, but the like, bruh, and I'm gonna send you guys some stuff. But yeah, man. So to make move to buy stuff out there in Ghana, like property and stuff, that would be a good move too.
Yeah, we was thinking about. We went to where did we go? We went to Mexico one time for one of my birthday weekends. Me, Quan, the whole fam, we all went. And the house we were staying in, the guy was like, "Yeah, it's for sale." And we was really like long and hard thinking like, "Yo, hold up, should we cop this shit?" Only thing about it is when you buy the house, if you from the States, you gotta buy the whole thing right then and there.
Oh, okay,
You know,
ain't no.
mortgage.
Oh yeah, they want
buy
all
this
that
shit
money.
right. Give me all that dough.
And depending on where you.
For 100 years too.
Only for what?
100 years.
You can only own it for 100 years?
Yeah, if you're not a citizen.
Well, shit.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah.
fine.
And on
Okay. I'll take it for 100 years.
and on top of that too, when you buy in certain parts of Mexico, you know who you got to pay. You got to pay the boys.
You got to pay the federales too.
You got to pay. Yeah, you got to pay all. It's
Yeah,
like
it's a hustle. Just to own
hustle.
everything. Good grief.
I had a small issue with it. I told you my cartel story.
No.
I didn't tell you my cartel story. So I was with my ex. You know what I mean?
The millionaire chick?
Yeah, we in Cancun, chilling. You know what I mean? Cancun, having a good time. Go to a club, and you know we looking like you know
Americans?
American money, all that. But see, this is where all the kids go to party for spring break. So all Americans there. So it ain't like
Cancun in October.
yeah. So go to one of the clubs, get a table. Mind you, a bottle is like $200. All right, boom, get the bottle, get the table. We having fun. I got the Louis shades on. I'm just everybody see we having fun. So other people start coming to the table, partying, having a good fucking time. It's levels to the club though, so we're at the kind of like at the lower level. So it's a level above us. All of a sudden, I got my shades on, but I feel some water being spilled on me. So I'm looking up thinking it's like an AC leaking or something. So I look up. It's a crew of, you know, whatever, you know, Mexican guys, whatever. They got some girls with them. I look up and he like, and I'm looking, he's like, yeah. I said, so my ex at the time saw, she said, don't say nothing. I said, what? She said, don't say anything. So I said, all right. I said, why? She said, don't worry about it. Just don't say nothing. So she gets up, goes and says something to him. To this day, I don't know what she said. She said something to him. He comes running down, and because he can't speak English that good, and he starts showing me pictures in his phone, lions and big ass house with lions. Like my friend, you know, showing me stuff like we cool, whatever. What you? Shots. He does this. Like 5 people come over. What are you drinking? What are you drinking? I said I don't want to drink. They said no, you have to have it. You have to get the drink. You have to accept the drink. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I'm like, all right, just give me a shot of whatever. And I looked at my girl. She was like, when you get the drinks, let's get out of here. So I get the shot. And as I'm walking out, they're like, so you have to drink the drink. I leave. Boom. You know what I mean? And we walked. So I'm like, yo, I don't want to walk. Let's just get, you know, so a cab come, we get in the cab, and we get to the hotel. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? She was like, that's cartel. She said, I got property out here. And I know who the cartel is, or some of what they look like, some of their faces, whatever. So I, you know, said whatever I said, you know what I mean, to let them know that,
Leave
you
me
know,
alone.
I
Like
leave us alone. I pay my taxes out here. I you know what I mean, I do whatever. And I was like, that shit kind of scared me. Like, I ain't gonna front, you know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you was like the.
Oh, no, they
leave it on the table right.
Oh
here,
yeah, nah. But nigga, that was scary
watch,
enough.
nigga,
Like
I thought it was like
because
that.
I mean, but shit, that was scary enough because he
was.
he was trying to start some shit. Luckily, my facial expression was like, yo, what the fuck? But I had my shades on, so to him, I'm just looking up like. But then he was like, yeah, it was me. Like, what you gonna do? And I was like, what? And mind you, we niggas, if it was
Haters
us,
everywhere, man. Haters everywhere.
if it was us, it would have been some shit. If it was us,
Right.
it would have been
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
So for me, you know, it could have went a different way.
I gotta let Dwight tell you his Cancun story. They all went whole squad, bunch of dudes, jewels on,
Yeah.
thinking they still in DC. Ran into them boys. You know, just got hit with the butts of guns and put in the back of a squad, the paddy wagon.
Damn.
Taken off to the fucking to the cells. Got all their jewels taken. Sat in that motherfucker for like a day or two, and they let them out.
Yo.
Man, they just robbed them.
That sounds like my Daytona Beach story.
Man,
Minus
you
the
get
jewels.
robbed
I think
by
one
the
of them,
police.
I think White said one of the dudes was like, "Yo, shut up," and he's like, "Yo, who the fuck you telling to shut up?" And motherfucker took the butt of the gun, like, poof. Next thing you know, they was all in the back of the joint. Everybody had a headache.
Yeah.
Their chains was gone. Their necklaces was gone. Their braces was gone.
Yeah,
Like, you coming over
man.
here acting like that, boy.
Yeah, it's like that's the thing, man. When you dealing like in different countries, it's like that's all the stuff you gotta look into. Like, all right, what's the deal out here? You gotta pay this person, you gotta check in with that person. The laws are different. Because even in St. Thomas, the dude was like, when we went through customs, he was like, he was American. He was a black dude from Virginia, regular country nigga. It was like, yo, we said, what is it like out here? Is it cheap to live out here? He said, I wish I would have did my research. He said, it's really not cheap, and you deal with a lot of blackouts out here. So every so often, your lights just black out. We have a horrible
hell
blackout
no.
issue. And then as soon as he said that, when we got to the airport, blackout. Blackout happened for like 5 minutes. For like 5 minutes, yeah, it just came back on. But like, you know, when you go into different countries, you know, you gotta really do your research.
Yeah, especially when you don't speak the language. Like I was in, I think it was two places. One was in Africa. They speak English, but they have the harsh accent.
Yeah.
Hard to understand them. And you said you went through customs. Yeah, like never give up your passport. That's a hustle out there. They'll take your passport and then try to charge you money to get it back because you don't have some shit on your visa or something like that. And then you have to call the U.S. Embassy.
Oh, wow.
And you have to have like a liaison. So you have to know how to travel to different places. I agree with you.
And you gotta travel in packs because wifey's homeboy got robbed like that from the taxi. Taxi guy set him up in Mexico.
Yeah.
That happened to he didn't get robbed, but they tried to line him up. Tommy Taylor.
Oh,
He was in,
yeah.
he was somewhere. Last time I saw him, he was telling me a story. He went to like.
Yeah, you know, Tommy
Europe
be
somewhere.
traveling by himself.
Yeah, he went to. That shit weird to me, man.
Yeah, I know.
But I think he went to Europe. Tommy, where'd you go? If you watch it, where'd you go? You said they lined you up. He was in. I think it might have been Greece.
Yeah.
And went out by himself one night, following the crowd. Like, oh, they look like they partying over there. Let me
Yeah.
go over here. Oh, we go over here after this. Went over there. Said two dudes was like, yo, my buddy, you want to go? We going over here to this party. So he went over there. They hanging out drinking. Dude was like, yo, I need $100, man. He was like, what you mean? He's like, yo, I need that, bro. Like, and he was like, damn, you're not gonna do me like this? And the other guy standing right there, quiet, like looking around. And he was like, he knew they was lining him up. He's like, all right,
Yeah.
bro, you got it, bro, you got it. All right, I ain't gonna fuck. And he said,
Polite.
just got out of there and left. Yeah, I'm like, bro, you just going to other countries by
Yeah,
yourself.
you don't go to no
You're
other
fucking
country by yourself.
20-year-old white girl, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, and they shouldn't do it.
No, they be on some other shit.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I be saying that because they know we American. They know we ain't from there.
Yeah, they know that. Just go ahead and rob them.
Well, wherever we go, they know we not from there.
Yeah, wherever
we
they
go,
go. Yeah, they like, okay. And they not African. Because a lot of times in Europe, if they black, they're African. So they going to see by the way we talk, dress, all that. Oh, okay. They're Americans. So either they're going to have a high amount of respect for us and or whatever, or they're going to say, yo, they got money. And then,
take what you got.
nah, man. That's why I be scared when people be going to Colombia and Brazil. I be like,
That shit is scary, man.
I was telling Fox earlier, my homegirl's moving to Mexico City. I was like, yo, Mexico City? Why that?
Yeah.
I was there. I loved it. I'm going to go explore it and see what. I'm like, well, okay.
yeah, I got to go deep. I got to go. When I go certain places, I got to go. It got to be a crew so we not easy targets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you speak English in this? See if they speak the language.
That's why I had fun there. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. We went to the DR because I couldn't find one person to speak English. Everywhere we went, it was like, come on, nobody. Bro?
Sometimes
Nah.
they be lying.
But I'm like, that's like me being this selfish American. Like,
Yeah.
this ain't my land. Why would I expect them to cater?
This is-
to
yeah,
me?
to
But I'm
cater
like,
to you.
I was like, damn. At least I thought I could find one person. And he was like,
Yeah.
It was like that in Korea. I was in Korea like that at a bus station trying to find my bus. and you can recognize numbers, but not the rest of everything else. Like maybe some English that I could read, but everything else.
We did show for troops.
Yeah.
How long was this?
This was years and years
yeah.
ago, years and years ago. Yeah, but that was scary, and to get on a train and then to hear them, because if they don't say the announcements in English or whatever language, you're screwed. So it was
Thank God for Google Translate, but I'm gonna tell you what, even
I
when
still had a BlackBerry, nigga. I didn't have nothing. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I have to get that.
it could be easier now on your phone, you know what to say, but like prior to that, it's just like,
But just turn it on. It's like put it out in the air. It's what they saying? Nigga.
Yeah.
To run, nigga, shit.
Does everybody see the nigga on the
yeah. Like,
man,
wait a
let me
minute.
Get off this damn train.
That shit was scary. That shit was scary, man. But like Japan, they speak more English, man. But Korea, no.
Yeah, Japan is Japan is like New York City.
Japan was a little better. At least
What'd you do? Korea, Japan.
we did. Yeah, Korea, Japan, Guam, Guam, Korea, Japan. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
No, I did Qatar. That was dope. I did and they call it Qatar. It's not Qatar.
Qatar.
We did Qatar. We did Hawaii. Not really
Yeah.
European at all. We did Guantanamo Bay. That was dope as hell.
That's in Cuba.
Yeah, that was dope as hell.
Guantanamo.
But you can't fly at if you ever go, just remember I tell you this, you can't fly over Cuban airspace. They can shoot your plane down if you fly. If this is Cuban airspace and you fly right here, boom, they got
Damn.
you. So the plane landed like this. The shit would come down like it's landing like normal procedure, and the shit would just go and turn like that to land because you couldn't fly over Cuban airspace.
That's crazy.
Like we sitting there like normal.
Yeah.
You know, so you like, your stomach drop like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, the plane got to literally turn like this.
Tiptoeing.
Yeah.
They can't call a tower.
But they
We're coming. It's us.
Nah.
Yeah.
No,
Wave?
because they don't let Cubans. They won't let Cubans into America. What do you mean? You see how
Okay,
Cubans get treated trying to come to America? They treat you the same way going over there.
Yeah.
But there was a little. I don't know if he was Jamaican, but it was a black guy, older black gentleman from one of the islands. I don't know if it was Jamaica. Came over every morning on a wooden boat with a little wooden boat full of fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, meat, like fresh goat he just cut, fresh chickens. Had a little shack. He would come over every morning, and we'd just be on the beach like watching this motherfucker come. Good morning, hey, how are you? Good morning, Jill. He would open little padlock on the thing, open it up, start that grill up,
Oof.
throw all that meat on there, start seasoning that shit, and be like, turn the sign, open, yo.
Some of the best eating.
Some of the best food ever. He opened until he's out of food.
Yeah.
So he just be selling plates, whatever you need. And then once he's
Hell
out of
yeah.
food, okay, turn the sign, put the padlock back on, get
Go
back in the
back
boat. Like every day, I'm like, yo, where my man at, yo?
Yeah.
Like it was good, bro. Great eating.
There's real food.
And they took us up on a hill and gave us binoculars. This is after 9/11.
Yeah.
So they had all of the detainees in the little cages.
Yeah.
And let us look down at them. And they was like, don't do any hand gestures.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what the signal is that sets them off.
Right.
So it might be this. This might be like, yo, kill everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
This might be like, kill yourself. So
Yeah.
that we just like, don't do no hands. So we just up there watching. And they at the gate, like looking. It's a distance. So
Yeah.
they can't get to us, but they can see us. And they just like, and I'm like, yo, they just got them in cages, yo. Like, what type of shit is this? Like, you see the type of shit America does outside of America, you like, yo, we a wild ass.
These some ruthless people.
Yeah. Had them motherfuckers in cages.
Damn.
Human beings. I'm like,
What color were they?
they were the Muslims from after 9/11.
Oh, okay, Muslims. Okay.
Yeah. Where you want to go with it? What?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. It's like you said, Guantanamo Bay. Like who's in there?
No, this was the detainees after 9/11.
Right. Yeah, that's what they kept.
Remember
them.
they kept them there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did Kazakhstan, Afghanistan, Singapore, Diego Garcia. But I never done the Asian. Oh, besides Singapore. I never done Korea or Japan. But
I heard Singapore is dope. Singapore,
Singapore's
Hong
nice.
Kong. What's the other one? Beijing.
yeah.
Just to go there, but not like
Yeah.
perform for the troops. But yeah, I don't think there's any American bases in those.
I gotta get my Asia on. My Asia.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like I want to go hang out in Japan.
Japan is
and I am. I think that's something I'm gonna do. Do. Cause Japan is like the entertainment capital, one of the biggest entertainment capitals in the world.
Word?
Japan, yeah.
I still gotta get more Europe in too. I haven't done enough.
I
Europe
got to do
yet.
Europe too, bro.
Charleston loves it over there. He's loving London. Of course he loves.
Charleston
Germany.
is dope. So are you gonna try to get dual citizenship citizenship for?
I have to because he has it.
Okay,
He
right.
has dual
Right.
citizenship. He
Yeah.
can go to college for free over there.
Over there, yeah.
So once he gets to like junior high school, that's a talk we'll have later in life. But
Yeah.
Once he gets to junior high school, it's like, all right, kid, let's start thinking about your future.
Yeah.
If you fuck off junior high school, you going to college
Over
in
there,
Europe,
yeah.
because you can go for free. So start getting your shit straight now if you want to go to college in the States. So if he ends up in the University of fucking Germany,
Yeah.
Dad sent him over
He
there.
was getting
Yeah.
D's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I already said, like, most high willing, wherever he goes to college at, anywhere in the world,
That first year.
I'm gonna move there for the first year, just so
Okay.
he knows that he's not alone in the world for his freshman year. Like, just think about going to college for your freshman year. If you knew, like,
Yeah.
oh, my mom's is 10 minutes away, you're not totally by yourself. I'm not gonna be on campus bothering him.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, yo, Dad, right there. If I need,
Yeah, if you
shit
need
get
something.
hot, like, he right down the block.
You said dual citizenship. Is that something you have to start now, or you have to wait for that, like, to get?
Oh, I don't even know the procedure actually.
Oh, okay.
But his mother's a citizen.
Yeah.
So
Right.
So by
birth,
that,
he has
she's
citizenship.
good.
Okay.
So he can go to school over there for free.
Right.
Yeah. So
Like that's like what wifey. Her mom has part Italian. So her mom's mom is Italian. So she's trying to get her birth certificate because when she get her birth certificate,
Ivy's grandmother's Italian.
Ivy's grandmother's Italian. So she'll be able to get dual citizenship
Right.
in Italy.
Right.
And then when you get that, you could go buy property over there and not get American tax.
Right.
You
Right.
you paying the prices as if you are a citizen. So it's a lot of benefits to having dual citizenship.
That's true, but I'm happy about him being able to go to school for free. That's like,
Yeah,
word?
yeah, man.
I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
know what?
word?
And for him, it's going to be a lot of dope benefits for him. Even if he wanted on some healthcare type of situation,
Yep.
and just how many kids could get educated in Germany and Europe and American and just have those both different views and stuff like that. That's just going to be good for his mental and for his life experiences. Period.
That's what I'm doing now. And it's like,
Yeah,
I tell people all the time, I don't want my son. We was raised different, so if you don't know what you don't know when you don't know it.
Yeah.
So we was raised different. We thought that representing a block meant something to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm Decatur Street. Like, even when I'm on stage now, somebody like, yo, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm like, where you from? I'm
Yeah.
from Bed-Stuy. We're in Bed-Stuy, nigga. I'm
Yeah.
from Bed-Stuy. Oh, Marcy. Oh, okay, nigga, I'm Decatur. Like, we thought that meant something. Like,
Yeah.
the block you represent. I don't want Charleston to subscribe to such a fucking poor notion, a poor person notion to represent a block. We don't own shit on the block. They could come and take this shit at any time. We don't do it. We don't. People don't even pick up dirt off the street, but it's your block. Like, you'll fight a motherfucker from another block for coming on your block. But what does that really mean?
Yeah.
So I don't want Charleston to even think like that. I want to be like,
It's already. I mean,
saw the whole world. I
he
don't
already
subscribe
far
to-
removed.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to a block. Like, I'm from Earth. I vacation in Germany. I take
Right.
after summer in London. I speak German. I speak English. I speak Spanish. I know sign language. I don't know what you mean representing 13th Street, nigga. I'm going to Morocco with my dad.
Yeah, right.
For 2 weeks. I'm going to London for, you know what I'm saying? So I want him to be like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, he got a good head start,
Yeah.
which is dope, which is real dope.
I mean, maybe you could say, "Well, my father's from Brooklyn." And then,
Yeah, he'll say that. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to say
My
that.
father's
He
from
absolutely going to say
Brooklyn.
that.
Yeah.
My father's from Brooklyn. My mother's from
Decatur
Germany.
Street and what?
Yeah.
Saratoga. What is it?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
you say it?
Decatur, Howard, and Saratoga.
Yeah,
You got to say the street and the two blocks that
Yeah.
parallel.
that's what it's those small things that will make such a big impact.
Yeah.
That's why I always shout my mom out because my mom always let me and my sister know there's more beyond this 2-mile radius. And so even if it was just to go to DC, take that 3-hour trip to DC to see Gettysburg, the Gettysburg Address, the changing of the guards, the Hershey Park,
Hershey,
to the
Pennsylvania.
the
Yeah,
chocolate
that.
factory.
Yeah.
My mom kept us traveling all the time.
That's
So
what-
yeah.
Yeah, we would stop. We would take that same trip.
Yeah,
We would
yeah,
go New
yeah.
York to South Carolina.
Stop at the Delaware House.
We would stop in Pennsylvania and see Amish country.
Yeah, we saw
Then go to
that.
Hershey Park.
Yeah.
Then go down to Virginia, stop and go to King's Dominion.
King's Dominion, yeah, Richmond,
Right?
yeah.
Then go down to like North Carolina and see the tobacco fields and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And my mother and my father would tell us like, yo, people used to work that. People
Yeah.
used to pick that. Like we see cotton fields like, oh, snap.
Yeah, cotton-
Like,
live
that
cotton
would be
fields.
all people back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's what black people used to work. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
see the cornfields like that's what black people work.
And you could go back to
Yeah.
school,
Yep.
that what, in the summer or whatever, and you could say, hey, I saw
This
this,
is what
I did, and then you learn about stuff in history. You like, I was just there.
Yep.
And all the other kids from your block like, these niggas think they
Learn
did.
how to fish. My grandfather take us to fish. All
Yeah,
that.
I was
Like,
fishing.
yo, I was fishing, bro, like crazy.
Went to camp.
And,
Y'all
and
do that?
yeah, I went to camp. Yeah, but that made me say, hey, I can go wherever I want to go. Like I knew, like, hey, even with school, like, luckily, like I said, I did everything Kim did. So when Kim graduated and went to a HBCU out of state, I said, oh, that's what I gotta do.
Right.
I gotta go to a HBCU out of state.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. But it was just like my mom put it in our mind that, we could travel, we could do this, we could do that. So it was nothing. Like, first time I was in Cali, I was 9 years old.
I was a camp counselor one year
What?
at a camp in West Ossipee, New Hampshire. West Ossipee, New Hampshire. North.
Right.
North, super north of New York.
Yeah.
Rich little white kids. Rich white children, right? The most entitled,
Oof.
the rudest, the
I
most
already know.
racist. Yo, like, I got around some kids. I'm like, okay, come on, guys. It's 2 o'clock. We gotta, everything was like time. So like, they do this from 1 to 1:30. They do this from 1:30 to 2. At 2 o'clock, they
Schedule.
gotta go here. So 1:55. All right, guys, let's get ready. We gotta go over here. And the one kid's like swimming. Like, I don't want to go. I'm like, come on, everybody gotta go over here. I don't gotta fucking listen to you, nigger. And I'm like,
Whoa!
and I'm like this.
The camp. I knew that was going.
And the other white kid
Yeah.
was like, hey, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo,
Let it fly.
How old were you?
I was like 15, 16.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
And I'm like, I'm about to fuck this kid up.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, like, you got to tell one of the managers or something.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this kid's wild. Like, and it's like,
What can you do?
They pay stupid money to come here for like 3-4 weeks out of the summer.
Yeah.
Their parents are all rich. Yo, bro, we not doing nothing about that. Like, we not reprimanding that kid at all. You here making your little $500 for 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Right.
That kid's gonna be,
President.
Yeah. I don't gotta listen to you. I don't gotta listen to you, nigger. And I'm like, oh shit.
Damn.
And I just gotta go back to work. Like, oh,
Okay.
hey, who wants ice cream?
Yeah. Who wants to do archery?
I didn't even stay the whole time. It was 4 weeks. It was a 4-week thing. Like, it was
Yeah.
4 weeks. I might have did 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, fuck this, man.
They didn't have you back at all.
I was like, fuck it. I gotta go.
Damn.
And then my brother Andre, it was me, my brother Andre, my man Ahmed. We all went up there. And I think I was going in like, Ahmed and I left like 8 days in.
He was like, fuck
I
this.
left like 12 days. Andre stayed the whole time. And then came back home with the money
Yeah.
and was buying his own clothes for school that year. Excuse me, had a lot of sneakers. My mother's like, see, Andre stayed, he got money. I was like, man, fuck that. I wasn't putting up with that racist shit. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. But yeah, those small little things, man. The small little jewels, the small little vacations, the travels,
Moments,
shape.
man.
Yeah, it
That's what I
shapes.
say all the time, moments and memories. Like with Charleston, it's all about, I just want to create moments with him that he'll never forget. Moments that he'll always remember, memories he'll never forget.
Yeah.
Just stuff he'll always be like, even, most I willing, I have a long, long life with him, but when I'm going, he'll be like, yo, me and my dad was there. Me and my dad was there.
Yeah,
Yo, me and my
man.
pops was-" That's why I like, it's something, it's simple to people, but it's big to me. The first baseball game I ever went to, my father took me and all my brothers to a Mets game. They played at Shea Stadium. We was in the very last row. Like literally, this is our row.
Yeah.
The row behind us was outside. That's how far up we were and how far back we were. It was like, yo, this is the parking lot right here. I take Charleston now when the Mets come to L.A., nobody sits in front of us. We sit row 1.
Wow.
The net is there. Nobody sits in front of us. And I'm like, yo, just that in one generation, from there to there,
Yeah.
I know my pops was like, hell yeah. Because if he could have did it, he would have.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, me and Charleston there, we right here. Like, nobody, everybody behind us, nigga. And the whole stadium behind us. They bring the food to our seats. We don't got to go get no food.
Yeah.
You want ice cream? Sweetie, more ice cream for the kiddo. You want chips? Whatever. Bring him whatever he wants. Like, that right there is something he's going to be like, yo, I never sat back there.
Yeah.
I never,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? I don't know.
I
I
don't
sit
know
back
what
there. I
it's
didn't know
Yeah, I
that.
didn't know that. Didn't know that was
Got
a
all about
thing.
that.
Me and my dad always sat in the front. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why I gotta go?
But
all
it's
the way up
always
there?
a reason.
Yo, they
Why
got
y'all going up there?
stairs go up there? What's that?
Why they got stairs?
Yeah.
But I mean, when he's a kid and he has his own money, if he buys a ticket and he sits up there,
Yeah, it's on him. But yeah.
But just to have that experience, like, yo, me and my dad sat here, that's what I'm doing, yo.
Yeah. And even for you to say, I'm
Yes,
able,
yes.
I'm in a
Yes.
position. That's why I never got, I never kind of like got aggravated or never. It was always like, yo, Dad, I need this for my tuition.
Yo, crack that because this goddamn fly got to get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a big ass fly flying around.
Just keep
Y'all probably
flying.
saw it.
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Mac fly.
But when he would call me and be like, yo, I need $1,500 for my tuition, or I need this, that, it was always like, yeah, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Because I was like, damn, like it felt good to be able to do that because when I was in college, I didn't have nobody to, I couldn't do that. You know what I mean? So I always felt good to just be like, I clear the account out for you, boy.
Yeah.
This
That was
to
my first big check, like first Hollywood check. Like I think it was the pilot. No, it might have been the pilot of All of Us. Shot the pilot, made a stupid bag. First dollar. Called my mother. What's Andy's tuition? And she was like, she pays this much a month, and I was like, I got it. I paid her tuition.
Yeah.
First
Wow.
purchase, first thing out of the first check written out of that account was Andy's tuition. And then I went crazy after that. But I made sure Andy was in school.
Right,
like
yeah.
that. Gain to give to gain.
Huh?
I said gain to give.
Yeah.
If you give,
Yeah.
make sure someone else is gain.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna fuck some of this money off, but you gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying?
You
You
gonna
gonna
be
be okay.
good.
Don't worry about what I did with the second check.
Right.
Just know that first one
Yeah,
was for you.
it was for you. Yeah,
Good
man.
times, man.
Great times. More money to make, more times to create, more good times to
memories,
create,
more experiences.
more memories, more experiences.
Wait, we got no
man.
questions today? People sending questions in?
No, it's not.
Cause we not live
No,
today.
no,
Yeah,
we-
we
Oh, it's
not
not
live.
live.
Yeah,
Okay,
we not
see?
live. Yeah,
Not live today. See how
we
that
not
works?
live. Yeah.
Well, shout out to everybody that's gonna watch it later.
Yeah.
Again, tell me where you went in Africa. Tell me what you experienced. Africa's on the list of traveling to sites. So let me know what your experience with Africa was. Let me know where you went. Europe, Asia. Where'd you go? Where'd you go far away? And what was it like? I got to do a little bit more traveling. My son is in Germany and London for the summer. He'll be back in 1 week.
Yeah.
So where'd you go? Tell me where you went. Where'd you go? Where'd you have fun?
But that's on our agenda for 2025. More traveling.
More travel.
25.
I mean, 2020. Yeah, for 2025 because we in
It's next year.
2024 now.
Yeah. So you ain't going nowhere this year?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
okay.
shit. We are. I mean, we
Shit, you ain't done
can.
We ain't done. I might take a trip next week.
Yeah.
I might be on something smoking next week.
You know.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, but you know, more traveling in 2020.
Yeah.
And to certain places like that, man. So we gonna get it in.
That's good. It's
Definitely.
good to have your kids sitting, even sitting in the front row like that, like just seeing it. A lot of people don't think that's possible. People be sitting in the back thinking,
Right.
never get there. But like now that he sees that, we started it. Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, that's
I can
you
do
know what.
that.
So that's the bigger statement. That's the bigger statement. I don't want him to see anything in the world and think never get there. That's my goal as his father. If he see a flying car or whatever it is, I don't want him to see anything and go, oh, I'll never have that. Like I want him to see everything. Like, okay, so how we do this? Like even sometimes we driving, it's so funny because he's innocent, but I know it's like that's who he thinks I am. So we'll be driving, right? We in the G-Wagon. I let him put his windows down because he like to feel the breeze. Sitting up high, he loves to sit up. Dad, I'm sitting up so high, I'm looking down at the cars. I'm like, okay, cool. And we'll drive, and he'll see a new Corvette. Dad, I have that Hot Wheel. And I'm like, oh yeah, you do have that Hot Wheel. Kiddo. You have the blue one, right? Dad, I want you to buy that car. And I'm like, well, Dad, I get a car like that? And he's like, yeah, Dad, I get a car like that.
Yeah.
And then we'll be driving and he'll see a truck with like
Yeah.
wheels on it, blacked out, F-150. Dada, I want you to buy a truck like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's who he thinks Dada is. Like
Yeah.
he just thinks Dada can make everything happen.
Make
So it's
everything
cool.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, I'm not buying all the
Yeah,
cars.
right.
But he thinks that's who I am. And that's
Yeah.
cool for him to just be to have
Yeah.
that mindset.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dada can do it. Like
Right.
Dada can
Right.
just get it. You know what I mean?
If he can, I can.
Right. Yeah. So
Just
even
building
at
that now.
school, he'll say like, one of his friends did something and came back from vacation. Rio said he went to Mexico. Dada, can we go to Mexico? Of course we can go to Mexico. Let's go.
Yeah.
So like it's always like he sees Dada like that. Like Dada as the man.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
As they should.
Like that.
As
Absolutely.
they should, man.
Yeah, but that's the bigger thing. Like to never see anything and say, and that's what like my parents did with us. We like even though we grew up in the hood, and I wish I could like do this and y'all could see like how Bed-Stuy was when I grew up there. Because if you saw what it looked like for my parents to brainwash us into thinking like, yo, this ain't where you from. This is where you live right now.
Oh, yeah.
But this is you going way past this.
Listen, nigga.
So we never got caught up in like we
drugs.
was never one of those niggas like, yo, I ain't where I'm going. Like I ain't gonna get.
Yeah, they
we
have
was
no-
always like,
no
yo, so when I'm
direction.
rich,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this. When I get my first crib, then I'm gonna. My first, when I travel, I'm gonna do this.
That's
And then we started doing them shit, checking them shit off the list. Like, oh shit, we really doing the shit we said.
It showed you
That-
vision. It's like, yeah.
That's why it's important. Like you say, it all falls back to your mom, your dad, your parents, because we grew up. You know, we weren't. Let me put it this way: we had food stamps, we had roaches, we had all the stuff that was labeled under poverty, but we wasn't poor. If that makes sense, meaning
that's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
and one thing about my grandmother, my grandfather, I mean, my grandmother loved nice shit. So even in our hood we stayed in Jersey, our spot was laced with the nicest shit, the nicest china cabinet with the nicest china in it, the coffee tables, the everything. We had to clean up every Saturday. Like, it was the nicest shit. Even in the in the hood.
that time,
My mom, same way.
That's actually most black women.
Yeah, like
Black women, even in the projects, it's like, yo, wipe your feet before you come in here. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Take your
Don't be
shoes
tracking
off.
up my-
Yeah, we had the runners, the plastic
Saturday
on the
and Sunday,
couch,
music's on. We
cleaning up.
So
And-
I think that's just a black women.
And she kept from my grandmother, nice clothes, church hats. You know how you talk your clothes,
School clothes, play
school
clothes,
play
church
clothes.
yeah.
So it was more so like, hey, we here, but like my mom played the piano, so
Oh, really?
we was the only niggas in the hood with a piano in the crib. It was just like certain shit that was like, yo, you're different. So that's why at times
What the
people,
fuck is that sound?
yeah, people would kind of like
instrument.
start fights with us at times.
Yeah.
Our,
Bro.
our crib would get robbed by our neighbor.
next
Because
door?
my mom and my grandmother, we all lived in the same projects at one time. I was just, my grandmother was up the hill and we were down the hill. So, I say my grandma, I say my mom until, me and my mom and the family, when my mom got remarried, moved into a house on the other side of town. But our neighbor would literally, when we would leave, he would go in the house through the window and steal all of our shit. And we would come home and my mom would be like, somebody just broke into our apartment. And we knew exactly who it was.
Wow.
And that I remember vividly that shit happening like 2 or 3 times. We walking in the house, and I'm young, but I still remember like this. My mom like they just broke into our house. Wow. It was just me, my mom, and my sister. So my mom can't go knock on the door and be like, "Yo, what the like?" My and my mom demeanor's not even like that anyway. Yeah. Ma, you see in the early 20s. Wow. So. It's just a lot of shit, man, but it was always like, yo, y'all not. We just here, but you're not.
It was the neighbor next door.
My neighbor next door.
Now, we had the same shit. You know who the dude was? Our uncle.
Wow. Wow.
My uncle. Chrissy told a joke on stage one time about how we used to go to our uncle's house and our
See your shit
sheets
there?
was his curtains. That's a true story. Yeah. That's a true fucking story. So we would go to this motherfucker crib and be like, yo, that's the pillow I was looking for. Like, just like random.
Damn.
Oh, I was looking for that mug. And his whole crib was like, yo, wait, what the fuck?
And you never took it back?
He wasn't my you guys know my father worked 2 full
Yeah,
time
yeah.
jobs. He wasn't working as much as my father. He wasn't.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying?
that.
He didn't have custody of his children. He was going through it.
Yeah.
But he would come over to the house sometimes to help my father with like odd jobs if they had to fix like the toilet was broken. Like, hey, call Uncle so and so. He come over and help my dad fix stuff. If they had to. Hey, it's a leak. We got to put the hole in the wall, fix the leak, plaster it back up. That uncle would come over. He was a handyman, so he would fix it up. But that motherfucker never left without
taking something. Oh, shit.
We go to his crib and be like, oh shit, these are plates. And we would just, like the brothers, me, Chrissy, Andre, the core.
Yeah.
We would look at each other like, yo. we to this day, we still got like signals, so we just look at each other like, yo. Like,
And he don't mind. Y'all want to eat?
Because we kids, but he think we don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we look at these sheets right here. These would be our sheets that we slept on. Like, yo. And we look at each other like, yo, you see?
Yeah.
That's all.
Get back
Growing up, man.
Get back to the crib like, Dad, Uncle, I don't want to say his name. Uncle so-and-so had, my fault. Like, I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Because he knew he was struggling.
Yeah, man.
On
Hood tales,
On
man.
vacation, come back, mad shit going on.
Going. Yep.
Just that drive. Like I said, my father would drive us to South Carolina, and he would turn around and go right back up.
Yeah.
Like, my pops never stayed. He would drop us off.
Yeah, you
he might
say
have went
that.
fishing with my grandfather like that evening, ate dinner that night. First thing in the morning, he
And that ain't no short ride,
Yeah,
bro.
and he would drive straight shot. He would stop on the way with us, but when he was going back up, straight shot, straight next stop,
stops.
Brooklyn, New York.
I don't know how he did it.
And get home and call my mother, like, yeah, somebody took the plates and the cups. And we knew who it was. Because he knew we was going on vacation. He knew we was going to be gone for a couple days.
Damn.
But that's rock
Hood-
family shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Apparently all family shit.
Yeah, we all family. Yeah. Yep.
I gotta catch this flight, gentlemen.
Yeah, we
Matter
got
of fact,
shows.
your
Yeah,
flights
yeah.
flying out.
Yeah.
What's time? We got like a half hour left?
30, yeah.
I bet so.
Cause I got 10. Cause I gotta be at my spot by
You got to
8:30.
leave at 10?
I gotta leave him. Yeah, cause I got 8:30. Yeah.
All right.
No.
Tell them where you at. Wait, tell them where you at.
Oh yeah, I am in Dallas, Texas tomorrow, July the 31st, and I got a show there 7:30. So you might see this and get there in time, but but that's what I'm doing, and then you're coming the following night,
I'm leaving Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. Yes, it's gonna be a
Tomorrow
good time
night,
in
yeah.
Dallas.
Where you
Yeah.
at tonight?
Tonight I got my once a month El Mariachi in Encino. I host Taco Tuesday comedy night, man.
What's that,
It's a
first
good-
Tuesday every month?
The last Tuesday
Last
of every
Tuesday
month. Yeah.
At El Mariachi?
Yeah, El Mariachi in Encino. And tomorrow I'm at the Ontario Improv with Jackie Fabulous.
Jackie
She asked
Fabulous.
for a favor. I said, I got you.
There you go.
And
I think
yeah.
she just got her name up at the
She
comedy
just got her
store.
name at the
They
comedy
had the
store,
naming,
man.
the naming ceremony at the comedy
Yeah,
store.
her, Leslie Jones, which
Leslie
I
Jones
figured.
wasn't on the wall?
That's what I just said. I figured her name would have been on there.
You know what's funny? Like, shout out to everybody whose name went up, and I'm so glad they had the naming ceremony and you were able to attend it, because I was not able to attend mine. I just got a text message one day from the comedy store with a picture of my name on the wall.
Oh
And
wow.
I'm like, shit, yo, like, I would have definitely been there for that
Yeah.
ceremony. That's big. You know what I'm saying? You on the wall with Richard Pryor. I don't care who else on the wall. You on the wall with Richard Pryor. So that's big. So shout out to everybody who got their name up on the wall. And y'all got to get y'all names up there.
Yo, yeah, man. Goals, man. Go up there, get the name on the wall, tap
That would be a
in.
dream right there.
You know what I mean? With those people at the comedy store, man. So I'm still tapping in with the factory. I'm just tapping in, not chipping away, man, till it happens.
I got I'm doing a new material night tonight. Y'all ain't gonna see this; it'll be afterwards. But comedian Malik S is doing a new material night at I forgot the name of the club.
Kookaburra Lounge.
Okay, I keep
Kookaburra.
messing
Yeah,
it up, so-
yeah, I'm messing it up.
That's right there. I'll be there tonight. New material. I got the joke pad in the car. I'm gonna literally just go from page to page to page and see what hits, see what sticks, and then Addison Improv this weekend, DC Improv the weekend after that.
Miami,
Columbus,
Columbus,
Funny Bone,
Miami.
Miami Improv, Kansas City Labor Day weekend. It's the Rock the Mic tour. Charleston will be back Tuesday.
Yeah.
Charleston is back Tuesday. I cannot wait. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Yo, sorry, bruh. I didn't come from home. I forgot to bring the rum punch, but we'll have it lit.
Yeah,
next
my
week.
mouth was set for some rum.
Next week, table will be lit. I have more ice ready to go. Charleston, Dad, I love you very much. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. It's live from the green room. Yeah.